toujours comme arabe. L'affaire Brigitte Macron-Jean-Michel Trogneux a franchi l'océan Atlantique et passionné les Américains. Voici en exclusivité la traduction d'un podcast de Patrick B. David, un influenceur américain à 2 millions d'abonnés. C'est une véritable pépite.
Wait, back to this guy. Yeah. Like she was honed in. Rob, I just sent you a link that you could post for everybody to do the research because this is what Candace posted. But guys, let's break this down. So they're saying she was born Jean-Michel Trogneux, right? The source of this information on Brigitte Macron's past life was in articles published in September in the journal Fait des Documents, citing the extensive evidence about this cover-up, right? So the French social... Okay, so the journalist who reported is Natasha Ray, who's the author. She said that she had firm evidence that she was born Jean-Michel Trogneux, a transgender, all right? And she's been researching the shady past, that she disappearance of her alleged brother. Now, this is the weird part. Jean-Michel Trogneux was last spotted with the highly controversial Joseph Doucet, who is a gay Baptist pastor, since found murdered, mind you, in the late 80s of the previous century, around the time when Brigitte appeared, says Ray. The pastor was the first advocate of gay marriages and trans surgery and head of a pedophile ring. And the plot thickens, all right? Many suspect that Doucet had played a role that was similar to Jeffrey Epstein, blackmailing those in power. But, and Pat, and again, Kansas nails it on the head. How about take a blood test? But what's a chromosome? XY, Tom, or XX? That's all you got to do to shut everybody up.
Correct.
She's suing people.
Or produce pictures before your 30th birthday.
And again, bro, this is like the
or
zero...
pictures of being pregnant.
Again, and this goes to the Michelle Obama thing.
Tom, let him speak.
Yeah, no, but I love you. Thank you. And then go back to the Michelle thing. Just show the photos. Prove everybody wrong, okay? But here's even in depth that you guys didn't talk about. Emmanuel Macron is 46. His wife is 70. That's a 24-year difference, okay? When he was 15 years old in drama school, that's when he met
She was his teacher, I believe.
His teacher at 15. And she said that they fell in love because she loved his depth of poetry. Like what? You like boys because they rhyme? Like nobody's talking about the fact that that's when they met. And these 3 kids, Candace pointed out too, he fathered those 3 kids. And that big banker that you're talking about, nobody could find him. And then they said the daughter came out and was like, oh, he's dead. But everything is secret because you guys have to mind our privacy. But like I said, just prove everybody wrong. Grab your brother, put him next to you, and guys, you're all wrong, to hell with all you. But now you're going after the reporters who are going in depth. Pat, look at this. Rob, can you show this? Are you showing this? This is the brother, and that is her lined up. The brother that they said is not. That the brother's not in the picture anymore.
By the way, this is the one part that was very weird. Can you go up and Google her name? Can you Google her name? Go Google her name.
Brigitte Macron?
Yeah, if you can just Google her name and go to her Wikipedia. Okay, go to Wikipedia and go to her first husband. Go all the way down to the right. Spouses. You see, she has 2 spouses. Yeah. Go to Andre Luis, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go and put him up there, and I'll try to find a picture of him. Go to images.
Oh, what?
Only one picture, the black and white. Go. That's him. There are no other pictures of him.
That's so strange. It's so bizarre. And I'm telling you guys.
It's a little weird, Tom.
And so the link that she gave me, once I opened it on my phone, Pat, the phone went crazy because whoever did all that research, I'm pretty sure it's Natasha, it's so in depth, but at the end of the day, it's very, very thorough. At the end of the day, prove everybody wrong. Because there's a photo, Robbie, there's a photo of the whole family. I might have said it. I think it's in here. It's the photo of the whole family, and they're basically claiming that the girl in the lap of the mother is her, but it's not. It's the brother. Yeah, bro. Look at this document. You mean to tell me they didn't go in?
Who did this? Who wrote this?
If he could even get to the top, Rob. Who authored this? Do they even say who it is? Dude, this thing is long. It's long.
And did they respond at all? Have they responded?
So she went after. She sued. She's suing for defamation and something else. But apparently Natasha Ray, they went to her. The French police grabbed her, fined her. But it's like, hey guys, all you have to do. Let's stop all this Candace, all this everybody. Hey guys, my brother, that's him right there. Show his face, or take a prick of blood, take a little piece of blood. That's that's male blood or that's female blood.
23andMe will do it for you.
Just prove it. Like, what's all this? Why are you leaving it up to chance? You know what I mean? Like Michelle Obama, when everybody's like, you don't have any pictures of you pregnant, which she doesn't, just show one. Shut everybody up. But then the other side's like, they don't have to do anything. Like when they're like, show us your birth certificate. Would it take 3 years? Just show it. You have it. Show it. Am I losing my mind?
No. Well,
am I the only one? Is this thing on?
The famous
like,
Obama quote. The non-denial from Obama.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Yeah, am I taking crazy?
Rob, go back to that.
The hell is wrong
Here's
with
what
me?
I find interesting about this.
Yeah.
Like, why, out of any issue in the world, Candace is so invested in this that she's literally, per her words, willing to stake her entire professional reputation on the fact
because
that Emmanuel Macron is a man.
We talked about it.
Any journalist or publication that is trying to dismiss this plausibility is immediately identifiable as establishment. I've never seen anything like this in my life. The implications here are terrifying. I do not intend to let this story and calling of the other journalists to look into this explosive story and report accordingly. I'm not to let up on the story. So it's interesting. Of all the things in the world, this is where she's at right here. But I don't know. When's the last time we even mentioned Emmanuel Macron's name on this podcast? I don't even know if he's the president of France still. Is he?
Yeah, he is.
You know, he's part of that whole community that's sort of the never Trumper of the NATO community. This is what I'm most upset with.
They understand.
If you're a man and you're a leader and you have options like this, you're going to pick a lady 25 years older than you, buddy?
Why would you,
I
though?
don't know.
Adam,
that's a weird... So that's what I'm most upset about here.
Well, that's what Candace is pissed off about. Nobody's talking about the fact that you met him when he was 15.
Very weird.
That's when it started. Okay? That's called pedophilia, number one. And number two, she's tired of the gaslighting because she feels as if they put them into power, Adam, because they got dirt on them on some Epstein shit. It's like, listen, put them into power, do what we want, say exactly what we want to do the narrative, do all these decisions, because they got him. Because guess what? If they expose him, and by the way, there's photos of him with Justin Trudeau. If this is true at all, and he's into men, there is photos, and Robbie, you can find them. He kisses Justin Trudeau. Yes, Adam, I do kiss Tom once in a while in this nature, but that's because I love him. But this relationship, where's the one, Rob, where they're like, Rob, up, where they're kind of close, and we're like, who touches? When's the last time you touched another man's head like that, Adam?
This is what they do in France. You know, you never seen grown men, kiss each other on the cheek. I don't know, dude.
I don't know, Vinny.
There's pictures of Trump and Trudeau. There's pictures of Trump and Macron. Make out with Tom there. I don't know. Here's my only question. We're covering this here in America on the PBD podcast.
So dirty.
Why? What is the French media saying about this? Why is this?
Oh, well, guess what? The people
why
in
are
the
we
street
finding out about
the people in the street are wearing a blonde wig and walking around because they know, Adam. They're not stupid. But here's the thing: why lie?
He responded.
They voted for him.
He responded, denouncing the claims as fabricated scenarios. He just responded a couple of days ago, by the way. And he says the worst thing is the false information and fabricated scenarios. People eventually believe them and disturb you, even in your intimacy. That's what he said. And then he emphatically denies the conspiracies and said it was a case of typical misogyny that women have to put up with nowadays. The baseless accusations that Brigitte Macron is trans has been spread by voices opposed to her husband, including those on the political far right.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Vinny.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. You listen to that. You listen to that in the media, and this is translated from French, and I'm trying to make up my mind whether that's just fallacious or cunning lingo.
Just show us by the way, bring your brother to the camera and basically do this to everybody. Do that or show us your blood. Give us a little piece of your blood.
Look, Vinny, I respect you. I respect Candace. Of all the things that are going on in the world, this is not even the top 100 on my list. But let them deal with this in France. I could give a shit.
Listen,
I'm more offended that a leader of a man would marry a woman 25 years older. That's some weird shit.
Well, what about meeting somebody that's 25 years older, meaning at the age of 15 or 16, or whenever this relationship started?
Going after politicians, whether it's real, like this very possibly is, or it's not, is sport. And Pat said it last year. It's going to be the year of investigations, and you could say investigations and accusations. It's come true. Whether it's real or not, it's just another one, right? Attack. Where's the policies and things that are going to help the people that are down in the economy?
Rob, is this a People story? This is the Can you show up if this is People? This just came out yesterday, by the way. Go. So that's People magazine. Okay, so go a little lower. And zoom in a little bit and go a little lower. They don't talk about the trans stuff at all in this article, but one of the things they talk about is the following right there. Emmanuel, who has become president since 2017, met Brigitte first when the non-president was in high school. In a November 23 interview Paris Match, translated the Independent, Brigitte shared how she never thought of entertaining a relationship with her student who was 15 at the time.
15. Hello?
For me, such a young boy was crippling. The two did not date right away. What do you mean
What do you
the two did
mean?
not date right away?
What are you talking
But
about?
kept in touch while Emmanuel was in college and later reunited. Now their marriage continues to get stronger. Emmanuel told CNN in 2017, love is part of my life and my balance. I do believe that you don't build something great and you don't behave properly if you're not balanced and a strong couple. I've been with my wife for decades now. Have you?
What?
And she's part of me. So who is Emmanuel? What's her? Anyway, just she was a high school. She was a high school. A little bit weird.
Very weird.
Definitely weird.
Or 16 years old.
And by the way, apparently there's some people that are even saying she's not 70, she's 78.